From Neural Newscast, this is Buzz, tracking what's trending and why it matters.
The feed is absolutely electric today, and we are diving straight into the deep end. I am Lila Grant.
And I'm Jonah Klein. You're listening to Buzz, where we decode the noise.
Jonah, we have to start with the absolute ceiling-shattering news coming from the BTS camp. Their fifth regular album, ARIRANG, just landed, and it didn't just hit the charts, it essentially deleted the competition.
It's a total takeover, Lila. Billboard confirmed ARIRANG is their seventh #1 album on the Billboard 200. But the global charts, that's where the history was really made. They are the first act ever to occupy the entire top 10 on the Billboard Global, excluding United States, and the entire top 9 on the Global 200.
That is a statistical anomaly. I saw the Swim live clip too, the swimming pool version dropped by Big Hit on X this morning, and it already has tens of thousands of reposts. The army isn't just listening, they're mobilizing.
It's been 4 years since Proof in 2022, so the hunger for ARIRANG was real. When you see a group lock down a whole top 10, it shifts the conversation from just trending to absolute cultural dominance.
And while fans are celebrating BTS, a much darker story is trending on X concerning the Charlie Kirk assassination case. A new court filing is throwing the entire investigation into question.
This is a massive development. The filing claims the bullet fragment used to kill Kirk doesn't actually match the rifle belonging to the suspect, Tyler Robinson. That's a huge forensic gap.
And the timing is, suspicious to many on social media. Just as this filing went public, Sheriff Nate Brooksby, the man who actually arranged for Robinson to turn himself in, suddenly resigned. The Daily Mail is reporting 17 million views on this update already.
The resignation of Brooksby is what's really fueling the fire, Leela. People are asking why the lead law enforcement officer on such a high-profile case would walk away right when the evidence starts looking shaky.
It's definitely becoming a focal point for conspiracy theories. We'll be watching to see if the prosecution addresses the ballistics report this week.
Switching gears to something a bit more scripted, but equally intense, Japanese drama fans are losing it over the announcement of VIVANT Season 2.
Obsessed. The teaser VIVANTEXTOYOU has people in Japan and abroad analyzing every frame. Sakai Masato is back as Noguchi Yusuke, and it picks up right at that cliffhanger with the red manju.
What's wild is the format, Leela. It's set for a July start with 2 consecutive cours. That's almost unheard of for a major Sunday feeder series on TBS. It basically means the story is going to be twice as long as a standard season.
It shows how much faith the network has in the IP. If you haven't seen the first season, now is the time to catch up before the summer surge.
From scripted drama to some very real drama in Washington, we need to talk about Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth. The Financial Times dropped a scoop that is causing a total meltdown on X.
This one is heavy, Jonah. Apparently, Hegseth's broker at Morgan Stanley contacted BlackRock to make a multi-million-dollar investment in a defense ETF, specifically looking at companies like Lockheed Martin and Raytheon just weeks before the Iran war started in February.
Right, the iShares Defense Industrials Active ETF. The optics are disastrous, investing millions into the very companies that profit from war right before you launch a war. People like Justin Wolfers are already calling for his resignation.
It's the timing that's the smoking gun for most critics. The broker was reaching out before the public even knew the bombs are going to drop. It's fueling a massive debate about insider trading at the highest levels of the Pentagon.
And while Hegseth is under fire for his portfolio, President Trump is making waves with how he wants to pay for that very same war. The White House basically said the president wants Arab countries to pick up the tab.
The logic being that disruptions in the Strait of Hormuz affect jet fuel for allies, so they should help cover the costs. I saw a viral clip from Mohit Chauhan pointing out the irony. Arab bases are already being hit by Iran because they host United States troops, and now they're being asked for a check.
It's a classic America First transactional move. But in the middle of an active conflict, it's a high-stakes gamble with our regional alliances.
Whether it's chart-topping pop stars or high-level defense scandals, the internet is keeping the receipts today.
It's a lot to process, but that's why we're here. I'm Jonah Klein.
And I'm Leela Grant. That's the buzz for today. Visit us at buzz.neuralnewscast.com.
Neural Newscast is AI-assisted, human-reviewed. View our AI transparency policy at neuralnewscast.com.
This has been Buzz on Neural Newscast, tracking what's trending and why it matters.